Hey VC, what's up? It's me, yours truly. I am back to post a quick video here. As you can see by the title, this is going to be my 6,000 subscribers contest. I actually meant to post this video yesterday because I wanted to do it on the 4th of July for a couple different reasons. Number one, because I love the heck out of my country. Definitely a proud American here. And um, and then also I wanted to kind of take that as a day to kind of share and wish everyone a happy 4th of July, and even those necessarily don't live in the U.S. Out there in the VC, just kind of wishing them just wishing them the best, period. So I didn't get around to it yesterday though, so I finally got a chance to do the video this afternoon. And yeah, like I said, it's gonna be my 6,000 subscribers contest. And first and foremost, I mean, thank you guys so much for subbing to my channel and paying attention to anything I have to say about music or otherwise. And that's one of the things too that makes this kind of special to me in terms of hitting that 6,000 mark, because in the realm of YouTube, 6,000 is not anything insane, but in terms of the vinyl community, it's a pretty significant number. So I'm very, very appreciative of that. And one of the things too that really stands out, why I appreciate that number even more, is a few years ago, maybe like 3 or 4 years ago, there was a guy who made a comment on my video, and we talked about some of the stuff I'd shown, and through the course of that thread, made a comment like, if you put maybe some more production value into your videos, maybe do some lighting, maybe a better camera, you could probably have like this many subs easily. And I mean, it was, again, it was nice. It was nothing rude or anything, just conversation. But I remember the feeling that I had was, that's kind of the last thing I want to do, because one of the things that I really enjoy about my channel, because I feel it brings out the most of just me, is that I don't do the production value thing, and I have never ever been on YouTube to try to see how many subs I can gather, that type of thing. I don't even know, maybe I have, I could be wrong, but in the hundreds and hundreds of videos I've done, I'm not even sure if I've ever said, if you like this, please go sub below. I don't think I've ever said those words. Maybe I have, don't remember, but I don't recall, because I don't care. And I don't care about the production thing at all. My thing is just, I've always wanted to just hit record, talk to you guys, share my love, share my passion for music, just kind of, the raw, and connect with the people that I connect with. And you guys, I mean, obviously, my videos are kind of raw because you hear me make mistakes all the time. I'll be holding up an album and call it by the wrong name and just continue to talk about it. But that's because I don't do any editing, though. I mean, kind of what you get is what you get in my videos. So the fact that my videos are just so blah, when it comes to production and all of that, yeah, I think it's just really awesome that 6,000 subscribers would still come in and click on my channel. And I don't have any issue with people that do the production element in their videos. I mean, that's kind of the great thing about having your channel, is you can design it and kind of operate it in the way that you see fit. Matter of fact, there's some guys like, channel 33 RPM. Frank's a perfect example. He puts some production value into what he does, and I freaking love his channel. I watch his videos all the time. Matter of fact, a few years ago, I think he was talking about changing the theme song or taking it off or something like that. And I was like, don't you freaking do that. It's one of the things I live for his channel, is hearing his theme song when it comes in. Or even maybe some guys who don't do necessarily a big production, but just have some intros. Dots and Loops, perfect example. I love his freaking intro. That retro thing that he does it's freaking awesome. It makes me laugh every time I hear it. It's just something so cool about it. But yeah, it's just, again, just from my personality or whatever else, I just always felt like hitting record, just talking to you guys is the way to go. And I appreciate you accepting that and subbing to the point of me having 6,000 subs. So yeah, let me kind of jump into the questions here. Rules of the contest, just like every other type of contest, you have to be a subscriber, make a video response, come back to this channel and let me know you've made the video, so I can make sure that I have you in. Today's the 5th, so we'll just take it 1 month. We'll go to the August 5th will be the day of the drawing. And as of right now, I have 3 prizes. I might add a fourth, but as of right now, it's 3. And I'm not even going to label these as first, second, and third right off the bat. When you do your response, let me know. Let me know which two. Let me know which prize ideally you like to have first, and let me know which prize you like to have second. Because depending on who wins, if you kind of pick things that are opposite, why go ahead and establish one as first place? Give the first place winner the one that they want. Give the second place winner the one that they want. So let me know the 1, 2 of the prizes you would like to have. All right, so let's just kind of jump right into it. First question. No rhyme or reason to these, just things I've been curious about, or I would ask if we ever had a chance to sit down and kind of just shoot the stuff. And I'll explain these as we go through, just so you kind of know exactly what I'm asking for. Question number 1, give me a song with scary lyrics or lyrics that creep you out. Okay? So pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Now, it doesn't have to be like, like Rye or Slayer type of scary lyrics. Because, again, the example that brought that question up for me, and I've mentioned this a number of times, the song More Than This and Avalon from Roxy Music's album Avalon, especially when I'm looking at the artwork, those 2 songs creep me out. Make the hair on the back of my neck stand up. I don't know why. They're just creepy songs for whatever reason, even though they're not scary songs. So just curious if there's anything out there like that for you guys. Again, just kind of share it with me. And again, it might just be a creepy, actual creepy, scary type of song. Question number 2. Share, or what is a part of collecting that kind of stresses you out a little bit in your process? Okay, so what is a part of collecting that kind of stresses you out a little bit? What I mean by that is, and it can't be money. That cannot be an answer. So it can't be like, I spend too much or don't have enough, and can't be money. So what I'm asking about is, in our whole collecting process, we think about the records that we want to get. We figure out what we want to get. We have places that we look for them. We buy them. We clean them. We listen to them. We store them. We put them in databases, and we have like these processes of building our collections. What inside of that process is something that just kind of stresses you out? Maybe not on all the time, but on a somewhat regular basis. That could be, I tend to buy so many records, I don't have time to listen to them, so it stresses me out a bit that my need to listen to stat gets so big, or my need to clean stat gets too big sometimes. I don't have enough time to clean everything. I don't have time to put it down, whatever. Some part of your collecting process that kind of stresses you out a little bit. Not money, though. Can't use that one. Question number 3. Give me 3 songs or albums, whichever you want, or a mixture. Three songs or albums that are associated or played a big role in a significant event in your life. Okay? So give me 3. That could be, this is what I was playing when I proposed to my wife. This is the song or the album that was playing in the background. Or, just, again, any 3 different events. Give me 3 albums or songs that are significant to those events. Question number 4. What do they have here? Okay, name 1 to 5, or share 1 to 5 songs that are about, and this could be title or it could be lyrics, that are about places that you have actually been. Okay? So 1 to 5 songs or album titles about places that you've actually been. Where that question came from, I was actually out on the East Coast not too long ago. I was going through Philadelphia. I saw the signs for Allentown that was coming up. It made me think Billy Joel. One of my favorite Billy Joel songs is Allentown. So I pulled out, my iPod was plugged in, so I put on Allentown. I'm listening to it, and I just thought it was like the coolest thing in the world as I'm driving through Allentown listening to Billy Joel's Allentown. I don't know why, but I thought it was just made me happy. I loved it. So that's kind of what I'm talking about. Name Name again anywhere from 1 to 5 songs, or they can be album titles of places that you've been. And let's add a piece of that too, in case some people maybe don't travel as much as others. Places you've been or places you would love to go to. We'll add that one in there for people that, like I said, maybe don't travel as much. All right, and then last question, and this is gonna make you do a little bit of work. Okay, I don't think anyone in the VC has done a question like this, so I thought it'd be kind of different, or maybe they have and I didn't see it. But between now and making your video, you need to find 2 people, all right, that you have never spoken to about music before. So this could be family members. This could be co-workers. This could be the person that takes your order at McDonald's. Like, I don't care, just 2 people that you've never really sat down and spoken about music or what you like and all of that, and simply ask them, what are 2 or 3 artists or bands that you like? Plain and simple. And then come back and let us know what they said. All right. So again, I thought about that. Well, yeah, a couple days ago, Billy Hirsch and I were out having lunch. We were sitting at this, bar. We decided to sit up at the bar, and we were sitting there eating. And the lady that was serving us, refilling our drinks, and Billy and I are talking music. And I just turned to her and said, "Hey, I'm kind of curious. What are like 2 or 3 of your favorite bands?" And she was like, and she started kind of thinking about it. And she's back. Velvet Underground was one that she mentioned. There was a death metal band that she had mentioned. But, just like that, just 2 people you've never spoken to music about, ask them, hey, what are 2 or 3 of your favorite bands or artists? And then come back and let us know. If you really want to make it interesting too, you can kind of tell us like where you asked the person. If it was someone at McDonald's, if it was a coworker, if it was, whatever. But be interesting to see what other people are kind of thinking and doing out there outside of the VC, where we're always telling each other and showing each other what we're into and what we want and what's awesome, and Well, let's see what people outside of the VC are saying. All right, so those are the questions, and then the one bonus question that'll get an extra name in the hat. I actually wanted to make this my only question for my contest, but I thought I don't want to force this one on people as much. But my favorite videos in the VC have always been room tours. Those are always my favorite video. So as a bonus drop in the hat, give me a room tour. Give me a quick room tour of your listening world. And it doesn't have to be one of those big, in-depth 20-minute ones where you're saying, I got this over here and this over here. Quite frankly, it could just be at the end of the video, a 30-second scan of your music world. Like truly, those have always been my absolute favorite videos. It's just something about seeing someone's music world and seeing, I know what music does for me. I know the joy that it brings to me and all of that. And then all of a sudden getting a chance to see, oh, that's where he or she gets their joy. That's where they get their joy. And it could be a big fancy 5,000 square foot music room. It could be 2 milk crates with a stereo sitting on top of a cardboard box. I love it. I don't know what it is about that. Actually, I kind of do. It's something about seeing a person's passion manifest itself in the real world that just, obviously, I connect with that. So, I love room tour videos so much. Of course, I watch all the music and the vinyl and CD ones, but I go as far as 2 nights ago, I was up to probably 2 o'clock in the morning watching people do horror room movie tours. All these movie buffs on here. A lot of ladies on YouTube that have their craft rooms. I watch those videos all the time. It's just something about seeing a person's room and their world and their passion just come into life. I freaking love it. So anyway, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, extra bonus, one more name in the hat, room tour, even if it's just a 30-second scan of your music world. All right, and if you want to go more in depth and actually, point everything out, yeah, feel free. I'd love that even more. All right, And then again, come back here and let me know when you've done your video. Leave a message down below. And prizes. Again, I'm probably going to have 4, but as of right now, I have 3. Let me kind of go through and show you what they are. One of the prizes here is going to be this right here, which is ZZ Top. Excuse me. Cinco number 2. This is the second 5 albums. As you can see, it's a brand new sealed box set. Alright, so for ZZ Top fans, definitely a nice cool piece if you don't already own that. So that'll be one of the prizes. Another prize, you guys have heard me kind of rant and raving for so long now about Japanese pressings and Mrhoffame pressings and all of that. Well, we'll see if maybe somebody wins this who's never had a copy of a Mrhoffame pressing before, which is Supertramp, Breakfast in America. This is a very nice mint copy. Mrhoffame pressing there. Definitely a must-have in any collection, so that'll be one of the prizes too. And as of right now, the third prize, actually I'm going to show you mine here. This is a coaster set that I kind of made that sits on my table in there in front of my couch. Coffee table, couldn't think of the right name for it. And you can see these coasters that I have in here. Now these are basically made out of tiles, you know, and this guy that kind of makes these, he has this process to where he, you know, goes and puts this little, like this awesome finished glaze thing over the top, and then he puts the, you know, little padding on the back there. So they're just really cool coasters. And so what I've done is just kind of picked up a few and made a gigantic coaster set out of it. So what another prize will be is, well, let me kind of show you these first. Well, one of the prizes will be is that you will get 4 of these custom-made coasters. All right. And what I mean by custom-made is you tell me what 4 album covers you want on your coasters, and those will be the 4 coasters that you'll get. So I'm going to have those specially made just for you. So just to give you an example, kind of what some of these look like. You know, I have the Iron Maiden Killers, Ted Nugent. I tried to vary up some of the different things that I got. Def Leppard, of course, Black Sabbath, a little VOA, Melissa Etheridge, some Zeppelin there, Miles Davis, Night Ranger, Kill 'Em All. Just want to kind of give you a good feel so you can maybe get an idea of what you might want to pick. Foreigner. We got some Kiss. What else? We got some Rush. We got some Godsmack. We got some more Coltrane. He'll even, by request, put something like Kenny G on there. So, yes, like really anything that you would want, you just let me know what album covers, and we'll have a set of 4 of those made for you. Led Zeppelin 3. All right, so that'll be one of the prizes as well. All right, so there you go, VC. Again, there might be a 4th prize. I'll let you know, but until then, thanks again for watching. Thanks again for subbing, and we will talk to you soon. All right, take care, guys.